just a couple gadgets. And my wife put them a basket, wooden basket that she had out this morning for me to take. I just put a few snacks in there, guys. You know, I'm not. This isn't to feed them. This is just a gift from me to them, letting them know that, you know, I come with 100% respect and so forth. I think they'll like this. I mean, those fruit snacks are killer. I don't know if anybody's ever had them, but I love them. The kids love them. But anyway, it's some Christmas cookies, some cheese, crackers and cheese, just a little something for them. And I put some marbles out, and I'm not going to dig the basket out, but there's some marbles down in there that I learned from LIB. Mike, he puts, he puts marbles out, or sometimes he'll put a stone out, but yeah, just a little something, guys. I said I was going to gift today, and I actually running a little late. Oh, when I first got in here, of course I didn't have my phone on, my video camera on, because my phone recording, because I had everything in my hands, and it was kind of tough. I brought my fishing rod with me too, and I had whistling across the creek in the meadow over here, and it was actually back up. You can't see where I'm around the tree right now, but like up in the beginning, midway where you first walk in, and it was a constant, like, it was definitely not like a bird. And just a second ago, I had like I don't even know if you'd call it a whoop, but it wasn't a whoop. It was like a, I don't know. It's strange. And I had my phone in my hand. I was getting ready to cut it on, and I heard it. It was like a whip, like that. It was more high pitched, and it came from over by the Whistler, where the whistling was going on, where I first come in, like pretty much in that area. And it was pretty cool because, as far as I know, I've only had one other sound that I've actually picked up on that I noticed, and it was a grunt. And it wasn't even since I started paying attention to these guys. It was one day I was in a deer stand about 13, 14, 15 years ago, and I literally, behind me, I remember it plain as day, but I also remember not thinking anything of it, literally. Like, who wouldn't think something of a grunt, or like a growl, but this was a grunt. This was like a, but not a growl. It wasn't aggressive. It was like, almost like you stretch, but you're like mumbling under your breath, kind of like, oh man, that's sore, or, it wasn't anything really aggressive. And like I said, after it happened, I was in like a 20-foot ladder, and it was like 20 yards behind me, it sounded like. And right after it happened, I thought no more of it. I literally forgot about it until, like, I was talking to my dad about what we did, another hunt, and I was talking to my dad, and it's like it just came to me. He was telling me a story, or telling me what he saw that day, that morning, and just like out of nowhere, I got the thought about that grunt, and then I didn't think about it anymore after that for years, up until now. Like I said, between 13 and 15 years ago. But anyway, I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. I love my Saturdays. I try to do as much as I can on Saturdays, and I'm sure everybody does that only has one day off, or the Saturdays and Sundays off. Sundays are my loafing days with the kids, and I used to watch a lot of football, but I don't even do that anymore. It seems like every time I watch my team, the Steelers, they lose. So I purposely don't watch them. I follow them. I'll look the score up or listen to it a little bit on the radio. But yeah, I think I'm bad luck for them. But anyway, boy, I gotta tell you guys, it's a different vibe here today. I love you guys. I can tell you're right here. It's awesome. It's an awesome feeling when it's on. It's on. You can, I don't know, my personal opinion. I'm not waving this on anybody or trying to make anybody believe. But my opinion, when you get bad vibes in an area that you normally don't, it's like you have a troublemaker passing through. If that makes sense. Like, for the most part, this place it's wonderful here. Always feeling good about things. And like I said, the last couple of times I've been here, I've had a few discouragements, you know. Oh man, you hear that? I hope you guys heard that hawk. It's either a hawk or an eagle. I don't know which one. It's a hawk. Let me see if I can get him. I don't know where he went now. There he is. He's flying. There he goes. He's a big one too. Or she. He probably sees the treats I put out. Who knows? They say their eyesight is sharp. But yeah, so this is that fallen down tree. This is the one I found the other day. It was fresh. I don't remember. I was saying that I don't remember seeing it broke like this. And I said, man, what a can't get a better place than to have a gifting spot than here. You know. And I mean, you know, something happens to the basket. It is what it is. But I think it'll be okay here. It's back around the tree, so like anybody does sneak in here, they're not going to see it right away. They'll probably actually walk past it, and then if they come back the same way, then they'll obviously see it. But I don't see, if you're just strolling through, I can't picture anybody just noticing it right off the bat. And that's why I like the idea when my wife said she had a wooden basket. I said that would work perfect. What would be any better than a wooden basket and outdoors besides plastic? And I really didn't want to use plastic if I didn't have to. And I picked all my packages up, my open packages, all the paper, everything, you know, what everything came in, I picked it all up and carried it out. You never leave your trash out. Nothing that makes me more disappointed and pissed off is walking in the woods and coming up on a pile of trash, or someone backed into a dead end zone, dead end area, and just cleaning the back of their truck off. Boy, that burns me a new one. You know, we only have this once. You know, I mean, you gotta treat it with the utmost respect. I mean, it's all we have. It's all they have. Thought I seen something over there. Moving, actually. Nothing crazy. Not crazy. I don't even like using that word. It's all crazy. Where am I seeing that? This is good. This is going to be a short one, guys. I'll probably jump back on again. I'll probably do another one. I definitely will if I run into something. But I want to be able to spend some time here today walking around a little bit. I get distracted really easy, as you guys can tell. And I figured if I walk around a little bit, and if I see something at a place or something new, I'll get back on. And I appreciate you guys, the ones that have been checking me out, and anybody new. I appreciate you subscribe and share, like and share if you haven't already. And if you see anything out of place, I've been letting everybody know. Just if you would comment, leave me a comment. I love interacting with everyone. And besides, that's how you get to learn more about this subject. And there's so much. I literally don't think you could ever stop learning. It's amazing. I'm gonna walk over here a little bit, and then I'm gonna take a walk. Like I said, if I see something out of play, I'll hop back on. It's awful warm today. It's like 77 degrees already, and I know these snakes are out today. I seen one yesterday, but it saw me before I saw it, and it took off. So, which is always a good thing. I want to give a shout out. I did in the community. I left a post, but I want to also give a shout out to Long Island Bigfoot Mike and Green Country Forest People. I want to thank you for sharing with me how to communicate with them, and mind speak, or verbally, I guess we'd say out loud. It's anything and everything that I can learn from you guys is monumental. I super appreciate it. I have the utmost respect for everyone else that's in this field. And you seem to gain that rather quickly once you put boots on the ground yourself and you go out and you experience it yourself. It answers a lot of questions, and you become to realize you realize real fast that this ain't as easy as it looks. I know I have. And I've got mad respect for anybody that does this. So, with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here for a little bit. Like I said, if I see anything, I'll hop back on. Boy, that sun is bright. You guys try to enjoy your day, your weekend. God bless.